Common Mistakes in English, Lesson 8. Topic: Used to. This is part 2 of Lesson 8. We'll now turn our attention to get used to. Watch and listen. Try to answer this question. What was a normal part of Jennifer's life before she became a mother?
Not having much time for the piano is just one of the things I had to get used to when I became a mother.
The answer? Before Jennifer became a mother, playing the piano was a normal part of her life. After she had children, she had to learn to change and accept that there was less time to play. This third structure, get used to, expresses that someone becomes familiar or comfortable with a situation or activity. The emphasis is on becoming accustomed to something. Consider these two examples. I had to get used to playing less often. This means I learned to become comfortable with having less time to play. It became a normal situation. I quickly got used to an electronic keyboard. This means it was strange at first to play on an electronic keyboard, but I quickly became comfortable with it. Now let's take a look at form. In these two examples, you see that the structure get used to requires an object. That object can be a gerund, the ing form of a verb, or a noun or pronoun. The verb get can be used in the past, present, or future, and it agrees with the subject. Exercise 2. Read the question, watch the video clip, and then answer the question. When you answer, try to use one of our 3 structures: used to, be used to, get used to. Example: Is Carol a good bowler?
Were you a good bowler?
I used to be. I won many trophies.
Answer: She used to be, or she used to be a good bowler. 1. Did Yolande stop playing the piano? What kind of work did he do in Belgium?
Where are you from?
I'm from Belgium.
And what do you do?
I play the piano.
Do you give lessons?
I used to, in Belgium.
And what do you do now?
I'm the company pianist for the Pittsburgh Ballet Theatre.
The answers? No, he didn't. He used to give piano lessons in Belgium. 2. What was different about driving in the U.S. for Yolande?
How is your life here in the States different from your life back home?
Well, just one thing would be driving a automatic. I used to drive a stick shift, so I had to get used to that.
The answer? He used to drive a stick shift. He had to get used to driving an automatic. 3. What was different about shopping in the U.S. for Yolande?
Is anything else different?
Shopping at night. I had to get used to shopping at night. In Belgium, all the stores close around 6:30, and here in the U.S., they're open until 10:30 every night.
The answer? He wasn't used to shopping at night. Exercise 3. Answer the questions in complete sentences. Try to use one of the 3 structures: used to, be used to, or get used to. 1. Name something that wasn't easy for you to do at first, but is no longer difficult or uncomfortable. 2. People change. Describe one way you've changed for the better. 3. Name something in your culture that probably seems strange to foreigners. Additional practice for this lesson can be found at English.flv.com. My username is JenniferESL. Follow the link in the video description.
At At the beginning of this lesson, I asked you if there was something you used to do, something you really enjoyed. Can you answer that question now? Why did you stop? Maybe, like me and the piano, you'll find a way to enjoy that activity again. One thing is for certain, if I want to be as good as I used to be, I better start practicing.